Good morning, everyone. Now I am going to discuss to you about the distinct features of African folklore. But first of all, I chose this topic because as I read some of African folk tales such as Anansi's Tales and Honor of the Sky Alarm the Creator, I learned so many lessons and values from them, and I want to know more about African folk tales. African folklore is a story or legend that is passed down from one generation to the next, and it is very important to African people because it is part of their traditions and customs. African folktales serve to communicate traditions, customs, lessons, and morals to the young in preparation of life's obstacles. It is also seen as a tool for education and entertainment because they provide children to understand more about the material and social environment. For entertainment, stories are set in fantastic, non-human words. Often, the main character of the story would be a talking animal or something unnatural would happen to a human character, but even though folktales are for entertainment, they bring a sense of belonging and pride to communities in Africa. Animal tales and day-to-day tales are the different types of African stories. Animal tales are more oriented towards entertainment but still have morals and lessons to them. African folklore tales about animal tricksters often describes how helpless creatures manage to outwit fierce animals. Just like in the Anansi Tales story, even though Anansi is just a little spider, he can trick those animals that are stronger than him. One of the most important animal tricksters of African legend is Anansi, who acts on the behalf of the sky god Nyame. Anansi is often depicted as a spider, a human, or a combination of both. In animal tales, a certain animal would always have the same character or role in each story so the audience doesn't have to worry about characterization. These are some of animal tales in Africa. Day-to-day tales are the most serious tales, never include humor, that explains the everyday life and struggles of an African community. These tales take on matters such as famine, escape from death, courtship, and family matters using a song form when the climax of the other story was being told. These are some of day-to-day tales in Africa. The different ethnic groups in Africa have different rituals or ceremonies for storytelling, which creates a sense of belonging to a cultural group. To outsiders, hearing an ethnic group's stories, it provides an insight into the community's beliefs, views, and customs. For people within the community, it allows them to encompass their group's uniqueness. In telling a story, villagers would gather around a common meeting place at the end of the day to listen and tell their stories. Storytellers had certain commands to start and end their stories. Uge Isa to get the audience attention and begin the story, and Ruki Rika to signal the end of a tale. Also, in telling African stories, they often use percussion instruments, masks, and costumes while telling their stories. Repetition and callback techniques in the form of prose or poem were also used to get the audience involved in the story. This is an African storytelling. That's all. Thank you.